Yo, what's up, guys? Jumpin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Mass Effect 3 gameplay commentary. This is going to be the new Human Vanguard. They pretty much have restored him back to the way he used to be in the demo, which is awesome. Now, the first thing you might be wondering is why my mic sounds different, and why is it so shitty? Well, the reason why is because my mic recently broke, and I am now stuck using a crappy mic for a while. So just keep that in mind, guys. Alright, now for the weapon I'm going to be using the Talon. And I'm going to be using extended barrel and extended magazines. This is very good for the Human Vanguard. Now I know I have mine at 10, and I know a lot of you guys won't. So you might want to use a Carnifex. This guy is a lot about power recharge time. But if you do have enough power recharge, then go ahead and use the Talon, because it's way better gun. Alright, now for the build, I still recommend Radius. You really need to go for this, otherwise this can glitch and miss. So Radius is very important because of that. Now one of the upgrades they've done that has made him so godly again is power synergy. 40%. So that's going to improve your Nova and your charge. So if you just charge Nova, you're going to get a ton more power damage. And then finally barriers, just to get his shields all the way back. Pretty standard, guys, you know that. Alright, now for Shockwave. Now I've got 3 points into this. This was kind of a mistake, but I do think there's potential in going for the 3 points into it, because this can give you some range for blowing stuff up for your teammates / staying back from bosses and shooting them. So that's the reason why I went for it. I just won't be using it much. And then for Nova, force and damage, this is super powerful. And this is the old demo build. So I like the power recharge. I like the full shields. I don't like the half blast. And then also, finally, Pierce. This guy's all about being a slayer, being a dominant offensive god. That's all this guy's about. And then now for alliance training, damage and capacity and power damage. Now you could go for the weapons damage if you didn't want to get the shockwave. And if I could go back, I would maybe go for this. I don't really know. Reapers is the only thing I'm afraid of with a Vanguard, so that's why the shockwave's really there. And then finally for the fitness, you want to go for all shields just because he's already flimsy because he's human, and that will help him a little bit. Now, for the equipment. The equipment I'm going to be using is going to be Armor Piercing 3 because I have a Talon. Pistol Rail Lamp 3 because of the Talon. What's really cool is the Commando package, because that's pistol damage and explosion damage. Messed that up, but whatever. And Power Amplifier 4. This will increase your Nova big time and your charge and all that good stuff. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Alright, now, in this gameplay, there is going to be no unknown bonuses. This is going to just be Glacier, Cerberus. Glacier, because Glacier is an amazing map for the Human Vanguard to just roll around and murk everything. Cerberus, because the main point of me coming out with this video is because the Vanguards have been updated. And it's great that they have done that because it was really annoying. In the demo, the Human Vanguard was so good because in the demo you could only fight against Cerberus, and the #1 enemy was Phantoms. And he was so good at dealing with Phantoms because when you charged them, they would stun or stagger. Then you Nova, and they would stagger. And there you go. Like, that's all you really needed was just to keep staggering them, and just you would kill them easily, and it would really help your team out. Now that they have upgraded charge, that's really the only thing they've done, is they have given charge a major upgrade with the power synergy, the weapon synergy, and the force and damage. So because they have done that, the Human Vanguard is pretty much back to the way he was in the demo. One charge will stun a Phantom, pretty much. You're pretty guaranteed. And that goes for all the Vanguards, especially the Drell and the Asari, because it takes 1,000 newtons, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it takes 1,000 newtons or newtons to actually stun a Phantom on gold. And with the Human Vanguard, he only gets, I think, 990. So he's 10 points off. But that necessarily doesn't mean that he won't always stun them. That does not mean that. That just means that there's a chance he might not. but he does stun them like crazy most of the time, even without a power amplifier. But to make up the difference, to guarantee yourself to always stun, you need something like Commando Package, or, which I don't know if Commando Package gets your force up. I think it does. Or Power Amplifier. That will also get your force up. And by doing that, you will be able to guarantee yourself to stun phantoms every charge, and that really helps your team, and that really helps you out a lot too, because the Human Vanguard is now back to being an amazing phantom killer, and that's what he was really lacking the most, to be honest. Previously, you had to set up an explosion or a tech burst to save yourself from potentially getting instantly stabbed. That would always happen with the Human Vanguard prior to this new update. So that is something to remember, guys, and he's just a lot of fun to play. I mean, Human Vanguards were so, I don't even know how to put it, but he was frowned upon in the demo. If people who played the Human Vanguard would be booted most of the time, because it's so easy to play as a Human Vanguard and do well, and I can't really even explain it. Like, I just know for a fact that people would boot Human Vanguards. So, and like I said, the main reason is because of what they can do. They can slay, they can kill everything, and some people just hate that. They hate getting their kills stolen. And this guy can fly across the map and steal all your kills. But what they did was, to try to balance him, was that they really messed up charge in the actual game. And when they did that, it was unfortunate that they did that, because it really took a lot away from him. He wasn't as good as he was in the demo. Now he is back to full power, and he's even better now because power synergy on the charge is now better. And you have power amplifier 4s now compared to back in the demo. So, like I said, he's amazing. Like, he's a lot of fun to play. So I definitely would recommend him 100%, just to have fun with. I wouldn't go as far as say take him to platinum, unless you're gonna do an adapt team, or you're gonna do an explosion team of some sort. Like, Furies are godly with the Human Vanguard, so now that combination of Fury Human Vanguard is going to be even better. So that's something to also keep in mind. So there's a lot of good things. I love what they have done with the Vanguards. The Krogan's a lot better, which the Krogan was always godly, and for them to like make him better, that's just a joke in my mind. And the Sari has always been pretty decent for just grenade spamming, and now with the power synergy, she's even better. So I would also recommend the Sari as well to play with now. And the Drell's been, well, the Drell's, I don't know. The Drell out of all of them are probably like one of the wackest ones, but he is definitely better now because he can at least stun phantoms with his charge guaranteed every single time. So that is a couple things to keep in mind, guys. Like, I'm not going to go as far to say, like, you know, oh, take Vanguards on the Platinum. I just really can't recommend that unless you're doing a team that can explode. Because that works well for Platinum, but for just, like, being by yourself doing this, I really wouldn't recommend it, because the bosses can definitely wreck the Human Vanguard very easily because it takes so long. Now, he's good at killing the smaller enemies really quickly, but the bosses can definitely pose a problem, so just keep that in mind, guys. Alright, now, a couple things I wanted to talk about in this video. The first thing is that, yes, guys, I will be doing Mass Effect 3 again. I will definitely be doing that, and I think my next video, or video pretty soon here, will be Human Engineer, because I have never actually done that for a video, and I thought that sounds pretty fun. I just have to level my engineer back up to 20 because of the weekend, which was really easy. I hope everyone did it. It was just promote two characters, so there you go. That's very simple to do. And I just have to level them back up. But once I get them leveled back up, I will definitely do Human Engineer. That sounds a lot of fun. So let me know what you think of that. And like I said, I will definitely be doing Mass Effect 3 again for a while, just because I know you guys love it, and I enjoy it. So that's the main reason. But I do have some unfortunate news, though, about the Let's Play the Mass Effect Trilogy. I think I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. Mainly because I'm really enjoying that whole thing. And right here, I'm going to get murked. There's 2 turrets, so it's whatever. That happens a lot too, guys, by the way. Like, the human Vanguard dies a lot. That's one of the reasons why he's also someone who will be kicked a lot. Because he can steal everyone's kills, and then he'll just die a lot randomly, and your teammates have to pick you up. That's not cool. People get really frustrated with that when, you know, not only are you stealing all their kills by flying across the map, but then on top of everything else, you're dying a lot because of random bull. Because that's really the truth, is that there's a lot of random bull. And if you're going to play this guy also, play him on host, guys, because you don't want a Vanguard glitch, and it's very easy because there's so much random bull with him. I'm talking about you fly in, you Nova, and then you don't even Nova, you charge, and you get all your shields back, and then boom, you're dead. You're like, what the hell? Like, how did that happen? It happens to me, so I'm sure it will happen to everybody. I would hope if it happens to me, but it does happen, so keep that stuff in mind. He's fun to play, but a little risky, and definitely play him on host. But back to what I was saying about the whole Let's Play Mass Effect Trilogy thing. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit because I don't want to use this shitty mic and do those videos. The videos have been very good, I think, so far. I love them, and I think the commentary's been good. I think that the videos themselves they're fun to watch. I don't watch my own videos, but yet I can watch those videos and enjoy them. Like, that's how good I think they really are. So, and I know a lot of you guys have been telling me you love it. So, thank you for the support. You know, I appreciate all the support I get. I hope you guys realize that. But, I just think I'm going to wait for just a minute because it's going to take me maybe about a week to get a new mic. I have to wait to get paid and get some money. And then I'll definitely buy me a good, high-quality mic. I don't know how my other mic broke. It was just really random. I think it's a short in it or something, but I could still use it to record, but the downside is that when I record now, all the audio can only go through one side. So because of that right there, I just don't want to do that because, like, myself, I only have one speaker. Like, I've had a set of speakers for 5 years, guys. No joke. That's how ghetto I am. I'm very ghetto. And I've had one set of speakers for like 5 or 6 years now. And these speakers, they don't even work. One speaker is dead. The other speaker is just a piece of crap. And if I listen to, like, my commentary, you know what I mean? Like, if the messed up thing is that the right speaker is just blown to hell, and I think it's the left. Like, I can only record on the left, so it's just I'm screwed. I'm screwed. It's just that simple. Like, if I can't hear my own video, I'm assuming there's going to be other people like me out there, and they can't really hear the video. And I'm sure it's a little annoying only hearing audio from one side of your headphones or from one side of your speakers. So I just don't want to do that, and I don't want to mess up that series. So because of that, I'm just going to wait until I get a new mic. That, and also, guys, believe it or not, I do not have Mass Effect 2 anymore. I just realized that the other day. I loaned it to one of my friends, so now I have to get that back. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, and then all of a sudden, I don't have Mass Effect 2. And I could always rebuy it, but I don't really want to rebuy the game when I own the game and my friend just borrowed it. And I know he'll give it back to me once I get a hold of him. But, you know, that's just a couple of problems I'm having. So that's a couple things I wanted to talk about with that series. And I will not be doing any more Halo stuff until Halo 4. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. No more Halo stuff. Probably no more Borderlands stuff. Maybe Borderlands if you guys really want to see some more of that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a playthrough too. I don't really know. It's really up to you guys what you want to see. But I know the majority of my subscribers are subscribed to me for Mass Effect. Now hopefully in the future you guys will support me in all my videos. And, you know, hopefully there's going to be games that you are interested in. Some games you're not going to be interested in. And other games you are going to be interested in. But I will be doing a ton of other games in the future because that's just what I want to do. And I think that's what a lot of you guys also want to see, is what I can give you for other games. So I will be doing that. And of course you can always make recommendations to games that I can play, and I would maybe do them. But, you know, I would need some type of, I can't just have one person tell me one game to play. I have to have, like, a vote almost, or a lot of people, like, wanting me to play a certain game. The games I will not be playing ever, though, is Call of Duty. I will never do gameplays for Call of Duty, and probably Minecraft, just because it's so flooded, honestly. It's so freaking flooded. There's a ton of people that do those games, and they commentate them. And of course, they never even talk about the gameplay. They just talk about all this other random bullshit that nobody really cares about. Which for most games, I really do like talking about the gameplay. Now, I know as I'm telling you this right now, I'm not talking about the gameplay. I'm talking about some random bullshit. But as you may know with a lot of my other videos, I do like to only talk about the gameplay because I feel that there's way too many gameplay commentators out there that they just start telling random stories about probably shit they make up anyway, and that's the whole commentary. And of course, that most commentaries are only 7 minutes long, 8 minutes long. Like, they edit the video down. I like to talk, so I don't mind talking for 30 minutes. I can do that easily. That's not God or whatever you believe in gave me the gift of God, the gift of gab. So, or at least I was born with this, if you don't believe in God. But, you know, like, I have the gift of the gab, so I can talk all damn day. I just don't know why, but I never shut up. So that's just the thing, guys. But I don't ever want to just stoop to the level of, like, I want to just only talk about random bullshit that I want to make up half the time. But, but the truth of the matter is, guys, is that all my friends always tell me I tell the most epic stories, and they're all true, too. I have had a lot of random weird stuff always happen to me in my life, and I could always do that kind of stuff, but it really just depends on what you guys want to see. Like, I do everything for my audience, so if you guys want to see something, then you just have to tell me what it is, and I will be down to do it. But my main thing is that I just never want to stoop to the level of just like, oh, hey guys, what's up? This is going to be a Call of Duty gameplay commentary, but I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay. I want to talk to you guys about how I was drinking a soda the other day, and it was nasty, and I threw it up, and then I slipped in my throw up, and I fell down, and then I was all wet. Like, fucking, why are you telling me this shit, man? Like, come on now. Like, who cares? Like, for one, and for two, that's a stupid story. Like, I'm just making that up. I'm not saying anyone's ever said some dumb shit like that before, but I guess I've seen other gameplay commentators out there, and a lot of them they'll just start talking about random stuff. So I just think that that's not really like the point of gameplay commentaries. Gameplay commentaries are gameplay commentaries. It's in the fucking name, gameplay commentary. That's the point. And I just think that too many people out there, they try to copy other people when it comes down to commentaries. I've always tried to be very original, just because I don't know, I'm an original person, I guess. I don't really know, but I would never want to just like say, well, you know, C-Nanners is an amazing gameplay commentator, which he is, but I would never want to say I have to try to commentate like him because he's so amazing at like that right there. Hold on a second. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how the fuck did I die right there? I hope y'all seen that. How the fuck did I die? Tell me, please. Anyway, but let me get back to what I was saying. So C-Nanners, you know, he's an amazing commentator. But would I want to copy him? I just like people who get into gameplay commentaries, they just do that all the time, and it's just really stupid. It's like, it seems like 95%, maybe even more, of gameplay commentators out there love to just talk about random bullshit and not anything to do with like what the viewers have actually decided to watch, which is gameplay commentary, which most people on YouTube, they want to know tips, they want to know tricks, they want to know how to play a game better. That's why they're on YouTube. That's why they're trying to find a video of a video game to see if they can learn something from it. Not everyone's like that. If some of you guys out there just like to watch videos for entertainment, that's fine too. But I think the majority of people who watch video game commentaries and video game videos want to learn something. That's why they do it. So that's pretty much me preaching, though, guys. Like I said, I didn't really talk much about this gameplay like a hypocrite, but I just wanted to say some of that stuff because I want you guys to comment and tell me some of the, to just give me some tips and stuff about what you want from me and all that kind of good stuff. But Human Vanguard, guys, is definitely back to full power. I think he's fun to play. Not the easiest person to play, but definitely a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely check him out. And all the other Vanguards, because they've all been boosted. I hope my mic wasn't too bad this commentary. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a like, because liking my videos they help. They really do. If you like my video, it helps me out a lot. So besides that, if you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe to me as well. And have a nice day, guys.